Welcome back. Now, I know the word passwords makes a lot of people groan. It feels complicated and it feels like a hassle. But I promise you, this lesson is going to make it simple. By the end, you'll have an easy system that keeps the bad guys out without you having to memorize 100 confusing codes. Let's start with the single biggest password mistake, and most people make it. It's using the same password for everything. Your email, your bank, your shopping, all with one password you can remember. I get why people do it, but here's the danger. If a scammer gets that one password from just one place, they suddenly have the key to your entire life. Your email, your bank, all of it. One key opens every door. So rule number one, your important accounts each need their own password, especially your email and your bank, because those are the crown jewels. Now you're thinking, John, how on earth am I supposed to remember all those? Here's the trick, and it's a good one. Forget about short, weird passwords with random symbols that you can never remember. Instead, use a passphrase, a little string of words that paints a picture in your mind. For example, purple tractor by the big barn. That's long, which makes it very hard for a scammer's computer to crack. But it's easy for you to remember because you can picture it. Then for each account, you add a little tag. Maybe for your bank, it's purple tractor by the big barn bank. You see how that works? Same memorable picture with a small change for each place. Easy for you, tough for them. If even that feels like too much to keep track of, there's no shame in the old-fashioned way. Write them down in a little notebook and keep it somewhere safe at home, away from your computer. The scammers are on the internet. They can't reach into your kitchen drawer. Now let me tell you about one more thing that sounds technical, but really isn't. It's called two-factor authentication, or sometimes two-step verification. All it means is this. After you type your password, the company sends a short code to your phone by text, and you type that in too. It's a second lock on the door. I know it feels like one more annoying step, but here's why it's worth it. Even if a scammer somehow steals your password, they still can't get in because they don't have your phone. That little code stops them dead. So when your bank or your email offers to turn that on, say yes. It's one of the best protections you've got, and it takes about 10 seconds each time. One quick warning that ties back to our earlier lessons: nobody should ever call you and ask you to read them one of those codes. The code is for you to type in yourself on the real website. If somebody on the phone asks you to read them a code that was just texted to you, that's a scammer. Hang up. So let's bring it together. Use a separate passphrase for your important accounts. Make it something you can picture. Turn on that two-step verification where you can, and never ever read a security code out loud to someone who called you. Do those things and you're more locked down than most people out there. In our next lesson, we'll tackle those scary pop-ups and fake warning screens, including how to close one that won't let you close it without panicking. I'll see you there. I'm John with Mountain Home Computer Repair.
Mountain Home Computer Repair. We reboot the chaos.